Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 5 check-in for the month of January. So we are going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another one. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things cashless cash budgeting. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so let's get on into it. We are going to be looking at everything from the 24th through the 30th. So let's look at the spending. So first we're going to look at groceries and see what we did for groceries. So I have like all of these pens over here. So for groceries, I went to HEB and I spent $64.73. Hubby did give me an additional $50 to help me not go over budget, because if he didn't, we would have been over budget. So yeah, shout out to Hubs for that. So we spent $64.73, and that was the only thing that I bought for groceries. So y'all, we survived the month of January. We did end up adding extra money, and we'll talk about that in a bit, but we survived. Nothing happened in household this week. We're going to look at my personal spending. So my personal spending comes out of my SoFi checking account. It has nothing to do with the household budget, but I just share with you guys what I do out of my personal budget. So I got my hair permed, and that was $60 plus tip. On the 25th, I still had my car has been in the shop, and I still had the loaner, and I knew I was going to get my car back in a couple of days. So I only put $18.50 to get it a little bit over half a tank, so I could at least return it back with a half a tank, because that's the rule. Then I got my car back. It was a little bit over half, and so I then filled it up to half. So that was $29.76. And then on the 30th, I ate from a food truck. I was hungry. It was storming outside. I didn't want to leave, and so I just ate what was there. So my hair was on the 25th. Right. Hair was on the 25th. Okay, and then gas was also on the 25th. The 1850 is what was on the 25th. And then we had the 28th, which was gas, because that was a Tuesday. Makes sense. That's when I picked up my car after my doctor's appointment. So we had that, which I'm surprised I didn't put my post-op up here as a thing that was going on. And then we had the food truck on the 30th. So that's what we had for my personal spending this week. Definitely need to curb my spending. I don't even know how. On the food end of it, food is expensive, y'all. Like buying one meal or like sorry, y'all. Buying like one dish or food, like just getting Chipotle is like $12. That's already too much for a week, much less doing that for 4 times. Like let's say I do that every Friday, because I normally don't cook and all the things. That's already $50 for the month on just Chipotle, or just something healthy, at least if I did Chipotle. So definitely got to get that together. Then we are going to go to spending. So we had some spending going on the 25th. I don't remember what I spent for $10.82. I think it was just some like snacks and stuff that I bought, and that was exactly what it was. I think I had got myself like a personal pizza. So we're going to put HEB, and we spent $10.82. And then for lunch one day, I don't know what was going on. I was forgetting to do all the things for dinner. And so I spent $6.39 on food. And then later on that day, because I also had a doctor's appointment, and so they gave me some different meds, and that was $6.10. Oh, y'all, sorry. I promise I'm like not tired, but every time I come to record, I yawn. Um, so I took the $6.10 out of spending instead of moving $6.10 from my what is it called? My sinking fund. So we have the HEB on the 25th. Okay. On the 25th, and then these two were on the 29th. So here we go. And I really feel like the meds was actually on the 28th because I got it after my it's coming to me. I got it after my appointment. All right. There was nothing for eating out, nothing for baby girl. And then on the 25th, because I just split up everything, it was the Daytona, the 24 hours of Daytona. What am I talking about? Was it on this day? Yeah. 24 hours of Daytona. And so I don't remember what I bought for it, but I bought something, y'all. And it came out of AT&T. I mean, entertainment. Whoa, okay, maybe I am tired. $26.92 was what I spent. And so I'm going to just put it alongside here. Because that was just all of my spending, y'all. My spending. So that is what we are looking like for the last week in January. Now let's kind of compile all of the information over to here. Okay, so now we are over here. And so for groceries, we had $28.54. We added 70. So let's do that. 50 plus 28.24 equals 78.24. And then we spent $64. Oh yeah. Minus $64.73. And that brings us to a remaining of $13.51. And then household, we did not spend anything, so that leaves us at $76.96. For spending, we spent $23.31. And that leaves us with $76.96. And I just remember that because it was so rare for both of these categories to be ending off at the same amount. Baby L, we did not spend anything, and so she still has $16.21. Eating out still has $20.83. And for personal, I added $50, so we're going to do $64.59 plus 50. Whew, y'all, this yawning is coming on strong. And I spent $130.59. And so $130.59. And that leaves me with a negative $16 that I need to come out of my personal operating account to bring this to zero. So as y'all know, I like to calculate how much was spent for the week. So we're at $64.73 plus $23.31. I didn't do as bad as I felt like I did, but that was $88.04, you guys. That's what I spent for the last week of January. And then now, you guys, I actually want to total out everything that I have spent for the month. So we have groceries, Well, I don't know how to spell all of a sudden. Is that it? So we have groceries, household, and I am just going to be looking at my spreadsheet because it already has all of the numbers that I want to share with y'all. And eating out, okay? And we'll do personal too. Okay? So for groceries, we'll do budget here, we'll do spent, and then we'll do remaining. So I budgeted altogether $720.95 for groceries. We spent $707.44, and we're remaining with $13.51. For household, we budgeted $175, and these numbers will include money that I've added throughout the month, and also the rollover money from the previous month. So we had $175. We spent $98.04, and that leaves it with $76.96. For spending, we started off with $125.09. We spent $48.13, and we're also at $76.96. For baby girl, we started off with $101.33. We spent $85.12, and we have $16.21 left. And then we have lastly eating out, which was at $58.46. Sorry, y'all. We spent $37.63, and we are left with $20.83. And then I need to quickly go over to my personal account so I could tell y'all what that looks like really quickly. So bear with me because I did not have that number. So I ended up actually budgeting $620 for all of my expenses for personal. I ended up spending $636, and that left me with negative $16. So that was all of my spending, you guys. And when we talk about all of the things, okay, like when we talk about all of the things, my actual spending was $976.36. And then our actual rollover for that will go into February will be a positive $204.47. And that's going to be based on household information, not my personal. So this is where we are, you guys, for our last weekly check-in. And I actually like seeing this. Like, this is so informative for me to be able to see this like that. And then it's also on my spreadsheet as well. So like you just get to see all of these little numbers. All right, you guys. So that is it for my weekly check-in. I did just kind of want to close out with y'all because I've been doing my transaction log and just keeping up with stuff. So I can confirm that we are fully at the end of the month. We are at $4,824.21. And that's including the last income that we got for the month. Because if you guys don't know, I actually do an actual monthly budget. So every income that comes in for that month goes towards that month. It does not roll over into the next month because we're already a month ahead. And then not a whole sneak peek, but this was just me kind of not even done yet going through all the numbers, but all of our bills are paid. Y'all stay tuned for my budget closeout so y'all can see all of the things, and then y'all can see that I've checked off everything here. But that is my 5th weekly check-in for the month of January. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.